It's from the 12 Competent Communication Manual, speech number 4. How to say it. The title is My First Investment Property. My first investment property. I, since a children, I want to own a large property. After I arrived in the United States, I have the dream. I want to own 100 units. I calculate. If each unit I can bring 100 US dollar, multiple 100, that's $10,000. Therefore, it's good enough to pay for my living. And the inflation will carry, so I need not worry about it. I believe all of you know I am the real estate agent since 2003. Up to today, it's 13 years. I went to all kinds of meetings all the time to learn. I never had this guts to buy one. I just listen. Until one day, in year 2011, my mom passed away, and at age 89. I'm not sorry for her because it's a very long life. That's a celebration. Then she left me 2 million Taiwan dollar, 2 million. The currency rate is 33 to 1 US dollar, so equal 60,000. I received this $60,000. I paid $10,000 back to the person investing in me for my research invention. I always want to be greatest inventor. Then there's a lady, I suppose marry her. Then it doesn't work out. At that time, she do need money, so I give her a amount of money, and at least she can live on for a while. Then I have $40,000 in the bank, US dollar in United States. One day, there's an agent presented in the Ohio Commercial Real Estate Exchange Group. This guy promote that property, start from $50,000, $40,000, $30,000, $20,000, because this guy present that property about 4 years. Finally dropped to $20,000. I went there, I said, wow, that's new roof, nice. And especially $750 per month rent. Hey, you use back in calculate, the return is high, about 30%. Therefore, I give an offer. I say $15,000. Then they counter back $19,000. So we negotiate. Finally, we cut in the middle. $17,500. Deal. I bought it. New furnace, everything new. I'm so happy. I calculate return rate is about 50%. That means I will get my money back in 2 years. Simple math, right? Welcome. I had that for about 2 years. Then the lady left. The lady living there left. Then my manager, let it empty for three months. Then at that time, I already have another 3 houses, investment property. And he left them empty too. So I let him go. So I manage it myself. That one is a tough one. I hire another management company, 3 months, it's empty. Therefore I say, I'm going to manage myself. there were 2 break-ins. A lot of things happened. And a lady living there, I personally go through the legal system, evict her. Do you know what the eviction means? I personally grab his belonging and set up in the curb. That's called eviction. Well, the reason is the next door is boarded. After I bought it, I realized in front of my house there were 4 houses was empty. When I bought it, I don't know. It's empty. Nobody lived there. The light's always on, okay? The property owner don't want someone to begin, so lights is always on. So when I bought it, I do not know. However, I live in that house for 6 months. I sleep on the floor because I'm waiting for some person want to rent. And I don't want someone to break in, so I sleep there. I say that's enough. Therefore, I sold it. I sold it in 3 years. I sold it for 22,000. I bought it 17,500. I sold 22. I make some money, and 2 years rent I did. So, conclusion, my audience, what's in there for you? Invest in the real estate is a good way to go if you know what you're doing, especially if the opportunity comes, you just grab it. The house I bought, the county auditor office says is worth 54. I bought 17,500. That's 1/3. That's the reason I can get my money back. That is my first investment party. Thank you, Toastmaster.